My beloved child, stop for a moment. Do not scroll past this. Do not distract yourself. I need you to hear me now. This is not SLUCHERAIKAKI. This is not random timing. This is a moment I have appointed just for you. This has been a long time coming. I have watched you wait. I have seen the nights you lay awake wondering if anything would ever change. I have heard the prayers you whispered when no one else was listening. And now, I tell you with tenderness and excitement in my voice, I cannot wait to tell you this. Something is shifting. You have felt it, haven't you? A stirring. A quiet sense that the season you have been in cannot last forever. You were right. The waiting has not been pointless. The silence has not been empty. I have been working behind the curtain of your understanding, ranging what you could not see, protecting you from what you did not know, preparing what you are now ready to receive. But you must listen carefully. What I am about to unfold in your life requires your attention. It requires your faith. Stay with me until the very end of this message, because peace is waiting for you there. If this is already touching your heart, pause and like this video as your sign of agreement with me. Share it with someone who has been tired of waiting, someone who feels forgotten. Let them know I have not forgotten them. Write in the comments, "I'm ready," and let those words rise as a declaration from your spirit. And subscribe, so you do not miss the words I release for you in this season. Do not treat this lightly. Lean in. My child, I have been preparing to reveal this truth at the exact right time. Not yesterday. Not last year. Now, you thought the delay meant denial. You wondered if you misunderstood me. But what if I told you that every closed door was my protection? What if I told you that every pause was precision? This moment is sacred, and what I am about to show you will change how you see the long road behind you. My beloved child, I have seen what this season has cost you. You have carried yourself with strength in front of others, but I have witnessed the quiet heaviness you lay down at night. I have seen the way you smiled in public and then questioned everything in private. You have asked me, sometimes with tears in your eyes, how much longer? And even when you tried to silence that question, it still echoed in your heart. I know about the disappointment you never fully spoke aloud. I know about the plans that did not unfold the way you imagined. I saw the door that closed when you were certain it would open. I heard the tremble in your voice the last time you prayed about it, when faith felt harder than before. You wondered if you had done something wrong. You wondered if I had changed my mind. But my child, I have never changed my mind about you. You felt overlooked. You felt like others were moving forward while you remained in the same place. Comparison tried to whisper lies into your spirit. It told you that you were behind. It told you that you missed your moment. It told you that maybe this was all there would ever be. And though you tried to fight those thoughts, they exhausted you. I saw the weariness you did not post about. I saw the courage it took just to keep showing up. Even when you felt unseen, you kept going. Even when you felt unheard, you kept praying. Even when hope felt fragile, you did not fully let go. You have been stronger than you think. There were days when you felt numb. Days when you did not even have the energy to ask me for anything. You simply existed, hoping something would shift. And in those moments, when you thought you were spiritually weak, I was holding you closer than ever. Your silence did not distance you from me. Your questions did not offend me. Your fatigue did not disqualify you. You have not been forgotten. You have been formed. Every tear, every delay, every unanswered question has been shaping something deeper inside you. You thought you were stuck, but you were being strengthened. You thought you were being overlooked, but you were being refined in ways no one else could see. My beloved child, I know the hidden places of your heart. I know the dreams you are almost afraid to revisit because disappointment hurt too much. I know the cautious hope you now carry, the way you protect your heart from expecting too much. But listen to me closely. Your waiting has not been wasted. I have been present in every second of it. And what you believed was emptiness was actually preparation wrapped in silence. You are seen. You are known. You are chosen. My beloved child, now I will show you what you could not see. You believed the delay meant I was withholding something good from you. You thought my silence meant hesitation. But I was never hesitant. I was intentional. There is a difference. What you call delay, I call development. You were asking me to release something into your hands, but your heart was still healing from the last disappointment. If I had given it to you then, you would have carried it with fear instead of freedom. I needed you steady. I needed you rooted. Not perfect, not flawless, but grounded in a deeper trust. You also thought the closed doors were rejection. But some of those doors hid rooms that would have drained you. Some opportunities looked right on the surface, but they carried weight you were never meant to bear. My no is not punishment. It was protection. My pause was not neglect. It was alignment. There were moving pieces you could not see, conversations you were not present for, circumstances shifting quietly, hearts being prepared, timing being synchronized in ways only I can orchestrate. If I had answered you immediately, you would have stepped into something incomplete. And I do not give incomplete gifts. You assume that because nothing visible was changing, nothing was happening. But the deepest work is often invisible. Roots grow in darkness before fruit appears in light. Strength forms in hidden places before it is revealed in public spaces. I was building endurance in you. I was stretching your capacity to hold what you prayed for. Hear me clearly. I was not testing you to watch you struggle. I was strengthening you so you would not break under the weight of what is coming. You also carried a quiet fear that perhaps you had missed your moment, that somehow you were too late. But I am not bound by human timelines. I do not rush, and I do not forget. What I ordain does not expire because of waiting. If it is meant for you, it will not pass you by. Let this truth settle into you. Timing is not a barrier in my hands. It is a tool. I need in certain things to mature, not only around you but within you. Your discernment has sharpened. Your patience has deepened. Your reliance on me has grown stronger. You are no longer the same person who first asked for this blessing. You are wiser now, more anchored, more aware. And that is why this has been a long time coming. Not because I was distant, but because I was deliberate. Not because you were forgotten, but because you were being prepared for something that requires the version of you that exists now. The scales are falling from your eyes. The weight was never empty. It was exact. My beloved child, lift your head and breathe deeply again. You have walked through a long stretch of uncertainty, and it has tested your strength in ways you never expected. But hear me clearly now. This season did not come to break you. It came to build you. And what I have built in you cannot be easily shaken. You are not standing where you once stood. The version of you that first began this journey was hopeful, yes, but also untested. And now you carry a different kind of strength. It is quieter. It is steadier. It does not panic as quickly. You have learned to wait without collapsing. You have learned to trust even when clarity did not come. That kind of faith is not shallow. He is for you. And I tell you this with certainty. You are closer than you think. Even when nothing seemed to move, I was moving. Even when you felt forgotten, I was arranging details in your favor. There are alignments happening right now that you cannot yet see. Doors you thought were permanently closed are being reconsidered. Paths you thought were blocked are being cleared. Hearts are being softened. Opportunities are being positioned. Trust my timing, because my timing carries purpose. You feared that the longer it took, the smaller the outcome would be. But my child, what takes time to prepare carries weight and endurance. I do not rush foundations. I build them deep. What I am bringing into your life is not fragile. It will not disappear with the next storm. It will not crumble under pressure. It will stand because I established it. Nothing you endured was wasted. Not the tears you wiped away in private. Not the prayers you repeated when you felt unheard. Not the obedience you chose when it would have been easier to quit. Every sacrifice, every moment of restraint, every act of quiet faith has been woven into your future. You were not stuck. You were being strengthened. You are more resilient now. More discerning. More grounded. The things that once would have distracted you no longer have the same power. The fears that once gripped you have loosened their hold. You have grown, even when growth felt invisible. And that growth is the reason you can now sustain what you once could only desire. Let hope rise again inside you. Do not shrink your expectations out of self-protection. Do not brace yourself for disappointment. Open your heart again. Prepare your spirit again. Speak life over your future again. What felt delayed has not been denied. What seemed paused has not been abandoned. I am restoring momentum. I am renewing strength. I am bringing clarity where confusion once lived. You are covered. You are guided. You are deeply loved. The same hands that carried you through every uncertain step are the hands that will lead you into fulfillment. And when the promise unfolds, you will see that the wait was not cruel. It was careful. Stand firm now, my beloved child. The promise is alive, and it is nearer than you imagine. My beloved child, now is your moment to respond. You have heard my heart. You have felt my nearness. Do not let this be just another message that passes through your ears. Let it settle into your spirit. Let it change the way you walk from this day forward. Release the resentment you held toward the timeline. Release the quiet frustration. Release the fear that tried to protect you from hoping again. Place it all into my hands. I am not late. I am not careless. I am faithful. Choose to trust me again. Whisper it if you must. Say, Father, I trust you. Not because you see everything clearly, but because you know my character. I have carried you this far. I will not abandon you at the edge of fulfillment. What I began in your life, I am finishing. It has been a long time coming. Not because I was distant, but because I was deliberate. Not because you were overlooked, but because you were being prepared. And now you stand stronger, wiser, steadier than before. Walk forward with peace. Expect goodness without fear. Pray with confidence. Move with quiet assurance. You are not chasing the promise. The promise is unfolding before you. Rest tonight knowing that I am working even while you sleep. Be still, my child. I am in control, and everything I have spoken over you will come to pass. You are held. You are guided. You are loved beyond measure. Rest in that certainty. My beloved child, if this word has strengthened you, then let it become a river that strengthens others. When you sow into this mission, You are not giving to a channel. You are helping my voice reach the weary heart who is about to give up. Every seed you release becomes light in someone else's darkness. I have said that when you sow generously, you will reap generously, and I breathe that promise over you even now. If you feel the stirring to help this message travel further, that is not pressure. It is my spirit inviting you. This is your moment to act in faith. Do not ignore the nudge. The PayPal donation link is waiting in the description, and the QR code is placed before you as an open door. Step through it. As you give, see it as planting seeds into good soil, trusting me for the harvest. What you release will multiply in ways you cannot see. I am the Lord who provides seed to the sower, and I will provide for you. Let your generosity become oil that keeps this lamp burning. Let it be fire that carries hope across nations. Some will receive peace tonight because you chose obedience today. So act now, so boldly, and watch me breathe increase back into your life.